said you would think about bringing us back. I just didn't know if you were still thinking about it.
I'm still thinking
You're still
about
considering
it.
it?
I'm still considering it. I'm on the fence right now. For the ones who get it done, Grainger offers the professional-grade products you need to get the job done. With fast delivery you can depend on and access to technical product experts ready to help you meet any challenge. Call clickgrainger.com and just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done. I did it.
All right.
Yeah.
Nuno, how you feeling back there? Nuno's not happy today.
I've had a rough morning, and before the show started, wake up, see that one of my tires has a screw in it. I spilled coffee on my pants. Almost spilled coffee now. I'm doing great.
You don't have a change of clothes at the office at all times?
No.
Oh, you got to have a change of clothes. You don't.
Why?
Well, you live right around the corner.
I live 30 minutes away.
No, I was talking to Cece. I'm saying he lives right around the corner.
He does.
I have change of clothes upstairs and downstairs and in my car at all times.
So you have 3 different outfits every time you come to work?
More than that.
Wow.
So I have tons of stuff. So I put all ESPN radio gear upstairs. You've seen that. That's the most brilliant move I've ever made in my life. Because if you spill, you know you're safe wearing ESPN radio gear.
No doubt.
So I have all of my ESPN radio gear upstairs. I have a suit downstairs just in case I get a call to the bullpen.
Yes, you have to have that.
Since I kept that suit here, I have not had the call to the bullpen, though.
Not in this building, but when we were at the Seaport, we absolutely did. Yeah.
And then I always keep a bag in my car of change of clothes just in case.
Evan Cohen getting to his bag.
Yeah, nothing nefarious. I feel like people are thinking things. Like I've heard about people keeping blankets in their car. I'm like, what is that for?
Well, no, the blanket they tell you to do that in the winter.
Yeah, you better have a blanket in your car.
Really?
Yeah, if something happens or you get a flat tire or something, you got to wait for roadside assistance, you probably need to have a blanket.
Oh, I got to put a blanket in my car.
You're not going to have your car running for hours on end if it takes that long to get to you. So, yeah, you better have a blanket.
All right.
I have a small roll-up mattress in my trunk. Just in case. Yeah.
I don't know. That's kind of creepy, actually.
I have it just in case. You never know, Canty.
A roll-up mattress?
I drive a lot of places and play a lot of golf, so you never know when your car breaks down and you need to sleep on the highway.
When you say a roll-up mat, you mean like an air mattress?
Well, no, it's just like a little piece of mattress, kind of. I don't know how to explain it.
A little piece of mattress?
Yeah, it's like a half of a mattress, but it's pretty tiny.
What kind of? Hold on. First of all, what kind of car do you drive, Pat?
It looks like a cop, like a big SUV cop car, kind of.
It's an SUV, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. With a mattress in the back.
I'm very confused.
Yeah, that's very confusing.
Can you post a mattress at Pat Costello 20? I think the world needs to see this.
I keep a mattress in the back of my SUV.
Just find it online and put out a picture of it, Pat, because on Twitter at Pat Costello 20.
That sounds suspect, Pat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is this suspect?
It sounds suspect. A blanket is different than a mattress, sir.
A mattress. Got to get ready, Canty.
If you keep a mattress in the back of your SUV, you're giving white panel van vibes, sir. It's very creepy. Very, very creepy.
Yeah, what else is in your trunk?
Right?
A frying pan.
What? Are you being serious?
Yeah, I have a cast iron skillet in my trunk.
Just in case.
Just in case.
You never know.
Cam, you may have to leave the show, get Pat's keys, and then do like MTV Cribs of Pat's trunk.
I'll do it.
I mean, what is going on back
I've heard of people transporting mattresses in their car. I've never heard of somebody keeping the mattress in the car because you never know when you're going to need it.
We might need to call campus security.
Yeah.
Who's Nuno talking to back there?
He's talking to Ronnie and TV.
There's 7 conversations going on right
It's
now.
all about Pat. Like, what are we doing here? Like,
That's scary.
Cam,
it's scary.
Cam, if you go outside, make sure you wear gloves. You don't want your fingerprints.
Yes, exactly.
On any of this stuff.
Dude, I'll be an accessory
do not
to a
accept
crime.
any rides from Pat Costello at all.
Pat, are you willing to give Cam your keys to let him explore or no?
I mean, sure, I guess.
No, I don't. I mean, there may be some things in the trunk you're like, hey, let me clean this up first. All right.
Not really, no.
All right, so Cam can explore. All right, we're going to have Cam explore Pat's SUV trunk.
That sounds dicey. Sounds dicey.
It's his apartment in his trunk.
A frying pan and a mattress.
Do you have a dishwasher in there, a laundry? Oh, is there like a laundromat going on back there? Oh, the keys have been exchanged. The keys have been exchanged. Bring the camera. Send it all to Rob, please.
I mean... Pat's SUV is probably bigger than Small's apartment, so
I think she got some extra time in there today. All right. Anyway, so there was a trade yesterday, pretty significant one name-wise and team-wise in the NFL, as Justin Fields heads from the New York Jets to the Kansas City Chiefs in exchange for a 2027 6th-round pick. He's 27 years old, 4th team. Other teams supposedly wanted him. He chose Kansas City. Jets are going to pay $7 million of the $10 million salary that he was owed this year. And now he goes to Kansas City. How is he going to fit? Mina Kimes, ESPN NFL analyst on NFL Live, had this comp for potentially Justin Fields in Kansas City.
This is an opportunity for him to actually, and I know we're a broken record on this, pursue the Sam Darnold path. And maybe it won't pan out, but when I think about Sam Darnold, yes, we think about Minnesota. But to me, the year he spent in San Francisco before he got to the Vikings, between the Panthers and the Vikings, that is what Justin Fields can look at this as. Adam made a great point about how he'll get a lot of work this offseason with Mahomes' injury. This is an opportunity for him to not only learn under the best, and of course Andy Reid, but also rebuild his value as a quarterback. I love it for both sides.
Yeah, I just want to say that I am so impressed by Justin Fields here. I think this is one of the best decisions he's ever made in his entire professional career. Choosing to go to Kansas City, I think, is brilliant. Attach yourself to Bieniemy, attach yourself to Reid, attach yourself to Mahomes, learn everything you possibly can. I'm not ready to go to Sam Darnold, though.
No.
I'm not ready to do that.
Everybody wants to jump out of the window and give the Sam Darnold comp for every failed first-round draft pick at quarterback. It's not as if Justin Fields hasn't had an opportunity to be with a functional franchise. He was with the Pittsburgh Steelers a few years ago, and Mike Tomlin and that staff made the decision to bench him in lieu of Russell Wilson, and Russell Wilson took that team to the playoffs. So I just, like, when it comes to the Sam Darnold career arc, Sam was with dysfunctional franchise after dysfunctional franchise after dysfunctional franchise before he finally landed with a team that actually had some structure. He was able to learn, he was able to develop and grow. Then he got to Minnesota and he took off, and then from there became Super Bowl MVP with the Seattle Seahawks. Like, Justin Fields' career path is not that. So let's stop with the Sam Darnold comparison in terms of, rehabilitating his image and changing the perception of who he is as a quarterback. There's still a lot of great things to like about Justin Fields. He's a tremendous runner at the quarterback position, so you can have packages for him and utilize the quarterback as a run threat, because Kansas City doesn't want to do that. Remember, a few years ago, they did the quarterback sneak. Patrick Mahomes got hurt. They never quarterback sneak with Patrick Mahomes again. They don't like to put Patrick Mahomes in harm's way, and I understand why. He's too valuable to that franchise. But guess what? If you have Justin Fields, if you have a package of plays for him, similarly to how Pittsburgh had a package for plays for him when Russell Wilson was the full-time starter, then you can utilize him, you can deploy him in certain spots in the game where it makes sense. And so I like this idea of having a guy in Justin Fields that can operate the offense throughout the offseason. He can get a ton of reps. He can learn with Andy Reid. And then hopefully when you get to the season, Patrick Mahomes is healthy. But this gives you an extended runway with Patrick Mahomes in terms of giving him every opportunity, all the time he needs to fully recover before you put him back out there.
I just love this on so many levels for Justin Fields. And I agree with you on the Darnold thing. I would comp it more to Geno. Geno Smith in his first 2 years with the Jets, 13 and 14, started 30 games combined. Okay? 16 and 14. Over the next 7 seasons, he never played in more than 5 games. 7 seasons, never played in more than 5 games, and then became the starter in 2022 in Seattle. I think Justin Fields is going to have maybe not 7 years, but I think 2, 3, 4 years potentially.
Good. It'd be good.
Of just, Eric Bieniemy, you're not going to go anywhere anymore. Andy Reid, you're not retiring. Patrick Mahomes, you're the greatest of your generation.
Let me soak all
I'm
that in.
attaching myself to you. And if it's like, I'm going to be insulting and I'm sorry, the current version of the Arizona Cardinals, if they come calling that kind of team next year, say no.
Yeah.
Say no, I'm not ready for that. I thought I was ready. I'm not. Have the discipline to just attach yourself to the Chiefs. And I'll bet you $1. You'll agree with me on this, so I don't think you have to worry about it. But I'll bet you $1. The Chiefs, knowing the way that they operate when Bieniemy's there, with the ring around the rosy, all those things, I bet you they employ 2 QBs on the field at the same time. I bet you Mahomes and Fields will play at the same time. I could see them using Fields in a slash kind of role at times.
Yeah, I mean,
he's such a great runner.
Well, that's the point, though. I'm sitting here thinking about all of the guys that are good with the ball in their hands in Kansas City's offense from a skill position standpoint. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, I don't know if anybody is as dynamic of a runner as Justin Fields.
Well, I mean, Kenneth Walker is a better runner. I mean,
Yeah, I'm saying, but like from that team last year.
So you're open to the concept of he gets all of this amazing work for him and development in the offseason. Mahomes may or may not be ready for week 1, week 2.
Mm-hmm.
Mahomes obviously gets the job back the second he's ready. And then after that, there's an argument to be made. Use him as an extra weapon. Taysom Hill style.
Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking about it. There's just guys that are good with the ball in their hands. I'm thinking about not Kenneth Walker, because obviously that's the Super Bowl MVP. But I'm talking about the team from last year. Mm-hmm. The guys that they had from last year, Xavier Worthy and Rashee Rice and Travis Kelce and Noah Gray. I'm just thinking about all of those guys. I don't know that any of them are as dynamic with the ball in their hands in the open field as Justin Fields.
So maybe it's like literally maybe the conversation is literally a trade. Andy Reid says to Justin Fields, all of our eggs are in your basket from now until Patrick is ready. You're going to get every ounce of us. You will not get anything close to that anywhere else. The trade-off is when Patrick is ready, I need you to do some weird things here. I need you to play running back at times. We're going to put 2 quarterbacks in the shotgun and not know where the ball is going to go. Like, we're going to do some weird things because that's what we do when we're at our best. Are you cool with that? And I think what he probably said is, do whatever the heck you want to do with me. Once you give me these 3, 4, 5 months of Kansas City Chiefs training, this is such a good move by Fields.
Yeah.
Such a good move by Fields.
This is like going to get your master's in football.
Correct. And he's doing it. And oh, by the way, Woody Johnson said he couldn't throw. Andy Reid traded for him. Here's Cece with information on the tournament challenge. I mean, I'm just saying.
Tells you everything you need to know.
When you're a Jet all the way.
All the way. Filling out